Hi everyone, we're doing another floor-based one today. You need some sort of padding. The more padding, the less pressure on the massage aspect of this. The less padding, the more pressure. You need some sort of ball. I have a tennis ball and a sock. The harder and smaller the ball, the more pressure. The bigger and softer the ball, the less pressure. Find what you've got. If you don't have one, we can get creative. Send me a message if you can't think of something. All right, setting the ball aside for a minute, we're going to start by bringing our knees up to our chest and just giving it a stretch. Today's exercises and massage things are to access, see how I'm rolling around, your coccyx and your sacrum. Forgetting the words right now. Your Heiligabane and your Startbane, if you speak Dutch. So it's your tailbone and the flat bony bit right above your tailbone because I had a request. Anyway, I'm going to start by rolling around on them. This is already a little bit of a massage of those areas. Depending on what part, you might want to take your knees further from your body, but you'll find your own areas. This may also help your lumbar spine, that's your lower back. So just because you don't have pain in your buttocks around those little bones doesn't necessarily mean this is not a helpful exercise for you. So I'm rolling it around. When I'm done with all this rolling around, I'm going to put my feet back down on the floor. Doesn't really matter how. And now I'm going to do some side to side rolling, keeping my feet on the floor. These are stretches. This gets the front, but it also helps identify places where you might have tightness in the backside. So it's very useful both as a self-diagnostic tool and as a stretching and even massaging, depending on how tight things are. It also will help you figure out whether or not you're going to need more padding. Because if this is painful, get more padding. One option is to do it on a wall, not that you'd be able to get all these actions in, which is why we're using the floor. This is, of the 3 or 4 ways I could think of to do almost the exact same things, this is the best option, in my opinion. But if you're having trouble with it, get in contact. I can help you out. All right, I'm going to take this now. With my feet still on the floor, about hip width apart, I'm going to use my right hip today. I'm going to pretend that's my problem area, even though for me it's usually the left. And I'm going to find that bony bit that's actually right in the top of my butt area. And I'm going to stick the ball there. And then I'm going to roll back over it. Feels pretty good. I'll leave it there. I can always stay still and just let my body settle there. You have to do what's right for your body. If that's movement around it, that's fine. If that's holding still, that's fine. If it's not the right spot, try another spot. There are a whole bunch of different places around here that might be useful to you depending on what your particular body makeup is and what hurts. There's just a lot of different trigger points in there. Bones are basically places that your muscles attach. So all of those different things are coming together on those places, and if you go right alongside them, you often find some really magic places that help a lot of other problems. But these bones are particularly good ones. So just if you keep looking, I'm just moving that ball around, trying to find spots that are useful to me. And anywhere I really like, I'm just going to hold it. Oh, more pressure if I put it over. Now, if you're not getting enough pressure and this is really not intense enough, I'm going to move it somewhere where I can take what I'm about to do. So find the spot that you want to get more pressure on. And then you're going to, oops, wrong one. You're going to cross the other leg over. So you're going to end up giving it more weight. And then with that leg weighting it down, you're going to roll onto it. I'm not sure how well the video shows that. And you can, I kind of like the rocking and wiggling in the place. It's just something that allows my body, and I find some of my clients' bodies, a better way to allow that. It's not really going away from it, but it's not super intense. It allows for a little bit of, oh yeah, I'm okay with that. And stretch there. So you can explore that whole area in there. Another thing you can do, taking these apart again, is you can try finding spots, and I'm going out further onto the hip in this case. The request was for more in the center, but probably you should find that there's things in there that are also useful. But if I put it out here and I lift my leg up and stretch to the side, that's going to get a really intense massage right in there. And you know how I love to put my forearm and elbow in there on you guys. And then you can move your leg up and down. Ow, I'm hearing like a really good clicking in there. Nasty. Should do things like that until it goes away. I'm not going to do that this time. Anyway, if you liked this side, do the other side. Even if most of your complaints are on one side, you should always do both sides if you have time. Because I think you'll find often you compensate with the other side and you end up having more pain than you realized and more tension than you realized. All right, that's all for today. I'll see you next time. Thanks.